Hi there, Cloud98 here for Cloud's Report Card. Today, I'll be reviewing the latest season of the hit TV series Heroes. Before I begin though, let me warn you, this review comes with spoilers. So if you haven't watched the latest season of Heroes and don't want to find out what happens, then just go somewhere else or wait for my next review. Okay. For those not in the know, Heroes is a science fiction adventure TV series which I rate PG-13 due to some sexy scenes and disturbing scenes of violence involving some scenes of decapitated heads and open torsos. Heroes is a television series about a group of individuals who discover they have superpowers. The series focuses on what they do with these powers and how other people are affected by their using them. Heroes started out in late 2006 and became a critical and popular success. And one of the reasons for its success was that it started out a whole new catchphrase.
Wait! Save the cheerleader! Save the world!
For this latest season in the series, it's called Volume 3, Villains, and basically tells about bad guys with superpowers running loose, wreaking havoc. One particular bad guy, presumed dead in the beginning of Heroes Season 1, appears in Season 3 and hatches a sinister plot that involves giving normal people superpowers. As to how evil is that, well, let's just say it changes the future into something bad, and the heroes here are trying to prevent that future from happening. So how is Heroes Season 3? Sad to say, this season is totally messed up, and let me tell you why. First, everything I've come to know, understand, and love about Heroes since Season 1 was completely mangled and distorted by Season 3. And let me give you one example. We'll focus on the character of Sylar. Sylar was the badass bad guy in Heroes. He's twisted, he has no compunction on killing anyone just so he could steal their powers. He was so bad, if you ask anyone on the street who their top 10 villains are, chances are his name is gonna be on that list. Sure, he lost his powers in Season 2, but he's still that badass bad guy dude. And when he got his powers back at the end of the season, there was a tinge of excitement in the air as to what he's gonna do next. Then, in Season 3, everything changes. From badass villain, Sylar becomes a good guy, even helping out the same company who tried to destroy him in previous seasons. Then, in the future, he becomes a doting, caring father. And there's even one episode that he even sleeps with the former company boss's daughter. It was so confusing, even Sylar was confused. And that's just Sylar. I won't have to go into details with Peter, Claire, Hero, and the others. Suffice to say that they too were not spared this utter madness. Second thing I didn't like about the season is that there's no new powers. When Season 1 of Heroes started, it was original in that everyone had a different power. One person could fly, one can paint the future, one can heal. By Season 2, we find out there's more than one person who could fly and one who could heal himself. But they still had the girl with the copycat ability, and that was cool. By Season 3, there's nothing unique anymore. Sure, we got a speedster, a flamethrower, a leech, and a beast-like superpower, but they look dull and uninspiring. The only new character that I felt was interesting was this fat villain with the power to control people like puppets in a string, and he was there for only like 2 or 3 episodes. My third gripe about the series was that they haven't done anything original in this third season. Whether it be traveling to the past or to the future, seeing the apocalypse, warping one's mind, teleporting, or whatever, anything they did in Season 3, they've done it already in Seasons 1 and 2. And it's not just the plot or the powers. Even the visuals and the music isn't original anymore and could not hold our attention span long enough. The way things are going for this series, I don't expect it to last any longer, which is sadly ironic. The one thing that will do this series in are not the villains or the end of the world, but the series writers and their poor plots I just finished seeing the last episode of Volume 3. Now, while it was good, it doesn't change my overall opinion of this series. There is, however, one glimmer of hope. There will be a Volume 4 of Heroes sometime next year, and hopefully it will salvage whatever damage caused by the previous seasons. One can only hope. Cloud98 here for the report card. Thanks, see you soon.